awesome. I mean, in the instant, you know, just like, I don't even know who some of these are in like the smaller venues, but you're walking by and you stop and you go, holy crap, they're amazing. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I saw these 3 young girls from Wales yesterday, and oh my God, they were fantastic. The
Kicks.
The Kicks, yeah. That was confusing, but because of the Kicks. But the Kicks were unbelievable, and I love that little girl's accent.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, it's amazing to see all the bands and everything. And then the other thing that's really fun is because now we've been doing a lot of these festival shows, when we get on the boat, it's a little bit like a high school reunion. And you know what that turns into, so yeah, that gets pretty funny.
Oh, we got another question down here.
Jan, I wanted to ask you what your son thinks about having mom as a rock star.
It doesn't matter what I do, I'm totally uncool. It doesn't, you know, I'm mom and he's like, yeah, whatever. No, I mean, he thinks it's pretty cool, but he wanted to come on this cruise, but I made him choose, so he'll be on the West Coast one. But he loves all the bands, he loves the music, you know, but still, I'm mom, you know, so I'm not cool no matter what. Unless I learned how to do some sort of skateboarding tricks, I'm nothing. I got nothing.
Any chance he'll grow up to be a rock star?
God, I hope not. Teasing. You know, I don't push him. He fiddles around with some music and stuff, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if he, you know, feels it like his mom does.
And with regards to recording some new music, obviously the business has changed tremendously since you guys first started. Do you feel that's now an advantage for you at this point in your career, or is it a disadvantage?
I don't even think about it. You can't. You make yourself crazy. We're just doing what we're doing. You gotta write your songs, you gotta do what you feel, and you put it out there and see what happens. Because that kind of stuff, what are you gonna do? I mean, you know, it's obviously easier to get music from, you know, you don't have to have a major record deal to get your music out there, which is great. But I think, you know, it's hard to get people to buy what you're doing. But who cares? We love it, we're having fun, we're just doing what we're doing.
Yeah, when you do these festivals and these cruises, you know, these are directly to your fans, so you can get the word out that way. So.
Absolutely.
Got a question down here.
Good morning, afternoon. Do you think that your road was easier or more difficult based on the fact you're females?
You giving me the hard ones. Damn. Wally, thank you for that question. I think that, you know, back in the 80s, it was definitely an interesting time to be an all-female rock band, and we just plowed on through. I mean, VIXEN was going before I joined the band with Janet and Roxy and Jan and a different bass player and et cetera, et cetera. But I think the story that I always thought was funny was there was just always this this idea that we needed to conform into something that already existed. So the record companies didn't really want us to play rock. And I think, what was it? First they wanted us to be like the Bangles. They said if you're more pop, if you just sort of nicen it up a lot more and you're more pop, then we'll give you a record deal. And then the next record company said, country. If you do country, we can do the all-girl thing. We can't do the rock thing with chicks. Then the next one said, if you wear lingerie, like Vanity, whatever from Prince's thing, then we'll give you a record deal. So once we finally found a record company that would just let us play rock music, then it went pretty good. So, but I think that was really like the only hurdle was it was just about getting people to believe in us, which I think happens no matter who you are or whether you have a dick or you don't.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Just something to believe in you, okay?
Whether you have a dick or not, if you've learned anything here today, folks, it doesn't matter if you have a penis. Unless it's really small, that's fucked up. Can you share any fun tour stories from over the years?
I don't want-
It doesn't matter if there's a dick involved at all or anything.
Hey now, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Yeah. I'm handing it to you. I'm handing this one to you. What happens on the road stays on the road. Gotta leave it at that. Sorry.
Gotta be one drunken night on a bus. Who passed out?
There was a few. Well, Roxy's not here, so she's a good target.
Yeah.
Why don't we go there?
Hey, you said you were gonna talk shit about her. Let's go.
No, yeah, I mean, that's true. We have a few all-nighter stories, but, you know, for the most part, honestly, back in the day, we were so busy, and we knew we couldn't suck because people were watching us every night and very critical. So we were pretty tame. When we'd have a little time off, then the parties would happen.
Who's some of your favorite bands that you toured with?
Oh God, Deep Purple, Scorpions, Ozzy. Jeez, we toured some great bands. I remember watching from backstage. I stayed for Deep Purple, I think almost every night. Almost every night, I would stand behind a different player. They were so amazing. They were so amazing. And the Scorpions, same thing. They were just kick-ass. Ozzy was great. Who else? I said that. Ozzy, his band was great. Zakk Wylde, who was about, what, 17? He was like this baby face kid. Oh man, it was great. We did some great tours and learned a lot while we were doing it too.
Yeah. So in 2016, what keeps you driven to do this?
We all just love it. You know, I mean, once it's in your blood, you can't stop. I mean, we all have different things that, you know, we do in life and families and things like that, but, you know, just the love of doing it is just, that's all it takes.
Anybody, you got a question? Question right here.
Hello girls, my name is Joey from Puerto Rico.
Hey, Joey.
Are you girls signed to a major label, or are you pretty much taking, have your own label and taking charge of, you know, what you do, how you market your songs and stuff like that?
We're sort of entertaining offers. We're trying to figure out what to do, but the most important thing for us right now is that we do what we want to do. We don't want to have any direction. We don't want anybody telling us what we need to do or what we should be doing. So for now, we're just on our own, self-financing everything and getting together ourselves. And once we feel really good and confident, then we'll see what rolls in. And if it's nothing that we feel great about, if we don't feel 100% great about it, we're not signing anything. We'll just put it out ourselves and do it that way. So yeah, we're open.
Yeah, well, yeah, there really are no more record companies. I mean, there's a few, but yeah, so there's the advantages and disadvantages. It's a different business model now. And, you know, we talked before, you know, Roxy obviously plays in another band. Are you guys involved in any other projects outside of VIXEN in terms of as musicians? Or otherwise?
Yeah, I have another band called Bubble with my husband band. We've had it for about 20 years. So we're just getting ready to do our 4th album with a couple of guys we found in Florida. And then I also play for Joe Elliott from Def Leppard. Go Joe! His band called the Down and Outs, which is with the guys from the Choir Boys. And that's all like Mount the Hoople stuff. So yeah, I mean, gotta stay busy. Gotta keep doing stuff.